The liberal studies program, I think, is it really applies to any career as a whole.
I chose liberal studies knowing that I'd be able to explore a lot of different subjects that I was interested in.
I came into this kind of like a 17-year-long journey for me in trying to get to this point in my life where I could have a bachelor's degree that would make sense to me.
I think what makes it really different is that instead of just focusing on one specific field, you get to study a bunch of different things that interest you.
I guess what the liberal studies program did for me is it gave me the tools and the resources. With the Boyer model as a format, I was able to lay everything out. I was able to go back and look through not just my academic experience or the education that I acquired, but also my professional experience, my personal experiences, and I was able to evaluate it all, kind of really find the key highlights. What did I learn from this part of my life, you know, and to take those, and I was able to lay them out in front of me, and I was able to piece them all together into this format that all, I guess in a way, took all those experiences and made them into one big story, one degree in essence.
It's definitely a self-discovery process, because like I said, when I first entered the program, I didn't really have a lot of direction. I kind of entered it not knowing what to expect, but thinking that it was the best thing for me because I didn't want to enter a specific field like English or history or anything like that. But I still had interests in those fields, so I knew that I'd be able to take those kind of courses if I wanted to, and then eventually I discovered what I was really interested in and what I really wanted to do through the program.
The format and the structure and the freedom that I had in the liberal studies program gave me an opportunity to fully explore me, you know, and kind of define who I was in a sense that I can not just meet the requirements of the job as an employee, but I can meet it as a person, you know, as a whole person, a whole picture.
So I would recommend, not being discouraged by the questions and the looks that people can give you when you tell them what your degree is in, and instead, looking at it as a journey of self-discovery and seeing it as a way to really figure out a lot about yourself and what you want to do with your life, because that's really what it is, I think, for a lot of people, is trying to figure out what you want to do.
Having an open mind is the biggest thing, and because the structure of the program, it really requires you to be able to kind of evaluate yourself, evaluate your strengths, evaluate your weaknesses. The idea, the ultimate idea here is, in order to truly have an impact, on your world, on your environment, on the people in it, on your job, your employers, your employees, you have to really be able to understand yourself, how you work, and you also have to grasp an understanding of how the world around you works. And I mean, that's what this program is about.